to win $1 million. All they have to do is prove that they are smarter than a fifth grader. It is that easy. And here is my class. Kyle, Jacob, Alana, and Spencer. And tonight is a very special night because our special guest is Laura, who is co-starring in a new Fox show called Back to You. But tonight she came back just for us. Nice to have you back, Laura. Hey, you guys ready to meet our new classmate?
Yeah!
Our new student's a 34-year-old realtor and a mother of three who graduated from Smiley Elementary School. Please welcome Sally Royer.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you, Sally?
Good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I said 3.5. I have another
mother
one
of three and one on the way.
Fourth boy on the way. Yes.
You know for sure
Yeah.
it's a boy?
Yeah. 4 boys. I'm a busy girl.
Yeah.
Very
You have
busy.
3 boys already.
Yes.
I cannot imagine you have one piece of furniture in the house that's not broken.
Not a whole lot.
Well, my mom's rule was, if it ain't broke, it ain't ours. You know? Now, this is a picture of you from when you went to Smiley Elementary.
Yeah, this is from 4th grade.
Now, I got to ask you something. It says on your card you grew up 1 block from your husband, but you did not meet him until you were 19.
That's right. That's right. He's convinced. My parents kept me sheltered.
I have girls. I understand. As you know, your classmates are going to be taking the same quiz that you are taking.
Hi, guys.
And actually, we're going to let you cheat off of them, so
Great.
use them wisely, pick a classmate, and let's play our game.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kyle.
How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing good, Jeff.
Now, Kyle,
He's adorable.
isn't he cute?
Yeah,
Cute as he can
he
be.
is.
Kyle has got 4 dogs. He's got a horse.
Serious?
With all those pets, surely your parents make you do some chores around the house, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Like what kind of stuff?
I had to clean up after my dogs, and I gotta feed them.
You know, if you don't feed the dogs, you won't have to clean up after them eventually. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, let me tell you how the game works, Sally. On the board, we're going to give you 10 questions. They range from 1st through 5th grade level. The first question you answer correctly is worth $1,000. If you get to the 10th one, it is worth $500,000. You answer all 10 of these correctly, we give you an 11th question. It's a grade school question. You get it right, it's worth $1 million. At any point during the game, the pressure gets to be too much, you can drop out of school, okay? You can take the money that you've bankrolled up to that point, you can leave us, but before you leave, you gotta promise me you will look into that camera and tell the world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I
Let's
am
find out.
ready.
Is Sally Royer smarter than a 5th grader? All right, Sally, pick a subject.
Okay, Jeff, I'm going to start, that's where it begins, 1st grade grammar.
1st grade grammar.
Yeah. Are you good at
so
grammar?
good at grammar.
You're not so good at grammar.
All right, he's being honest with you. Kyle said he's not so good at grammar. But it's a question normally asked of 6-year-olds. So I'm rooting for you here.
I'm, 35.
How old are your sons?
They're 7 and 5.
All right, so I got to think maybe
Let's hope.
you've seen some of this stuff.
One can hope.
All right.
I know it. All right.
Your first question, it's an audio-only question. How many nouns in the following sentence begin with the letter P? How many nouns in the following sentence begin with the letter P? Jeff and Polly played poker with a purple platypus.
Okay.
Jeff and Polly played poker with a purple platypus.
Polly.
Don't make me say it fast.
Poker with a purple
Platypus.
platypus. Okay, Jeff and Polly played poker with a something platypus.
Now, how many nouns in the following sentence begin with the letter P?
Right.
Jeff and Polly played poker with a purple platypus.
All right, I know this one.
You do? Because Kyle has already locked in his answer.
Okay, all right.
You have a confident look.
I do, I'm confident about it.
You're confident?
I am going to lock
$1,000.
in my answer. I'm going to say 3.
You're right, you got $1,000.
That was tough.
The 3 nouns that begin with P are Polly,
If I remember, yeah, Polly,
poker,
and
platypus.
Right.
Yes.
I'm glad you didn't ask what a platypus was.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's right.
But you got $1,000.
I do,
We're playing
I
for
do.
$2,000.
Okay.
Pick another subject.
All right. I'm gonna go for.
Hold on a second, Sally. What do you like, Kyle?
I like science, social studies, and history.
You like that stuff?
Okay.
All right, then I'm gonna go for first grade animal science.
First grade animal science. For $2,000, here's your first grade animal science question. Sally, true or false? A salamander is a lizard. True or false? A salamander is a lizard. All right, Sally, let me tell you how your classmates can help you. You can cheat off of them twice. Once during the game, you can peek at their paper, and once you can copy their paper, and you have one save, which means if you answer incorrectly, they can save you, but they can only save you once during the game. You got a 50-50 shot.
Oh,
right
I
off
know.
the
Those
bat,
are
true or
always
false.
And
you do have every one of your cheats left.
right. This is funny. I knew animal science was going to be a tough one for me. I'd be inclined to say true, but I'm not positive. But I do have my save. If I get it wrong, I think he'll know it. So I am going to say. Gosh, I know nothing about. Isn't this bad? I have 3 boys. I know nothing about
Sally,
lizards.
You got $1,000.
Yeah.
You got $1,000.
I know.
$1,000 buys a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I hear ya. I gotta go for more than that. I'm gonna say true, and it automatically saves me, right? If he gets it right.
If he gets it right.
Right. If he gets
If he
it right.
doesn't, you go home with nothing.
Right. I'm gonna say true.
I wish everybody could answer like Jacob.
Can I?
May we say Jacob's answer on the board, please? Jacob said, true or false? That's kind of the way I took tests in school, Jacob. Because I thought maybe I'd get 50% credit for the answer.
I'm telling you, lizards, you'd think with boys I'd know this, but
But it doesn't matter what Jacob had.
right, true or false, it's
Matters
one of the two.
what you said and what Kyle said.
Right.
Let's see what Kyle said, please. Kyle said, true.
Okay.
You said true. Sally, the answer is false. A salamander
Are you
is an amphibian.
Oh, I am so bummed.
I am so bummed too. I wanted
didn't
you
know
to
it.
stay with us a while.
I know. Oh, well, thank you anyway.
You're welcome. You are so
tried.
lovely, and you remember the one deal we had was if you have to leave,
No problem.
tell the world.
Okay, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Thank you so much. Good luck to
you.
you.
Thank
With your new baby and your entire family. Thank you, Sally. Take care.
Thanks, bye.
We'll be right back with more Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are our new students, a 35-year-old loan officer from Ontario, Canada. Please welcome Mark Stith. Hey, Mark, how
How's it going, Jeff? Nice to meet you.
You too. Guess this is a photo from when you attended J.L. Minchner?
Yeah, that's a hockey photo. I was about 4 or 5 years old in that picture.
And the cool thing is, it looks like a real hockey photo because half your teeth are missing, so. That's a good way to actually do business with a tooth fairy is to play hockey.
Make a lot of money that way, yeah.
Oh, and look at you there.
Yeah, I get a little bit older here, I think.
Now, who did people tell you look like there?
You know, I don't know.
A little bit like Howdy Doody.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And a little bit like the top left photo on the opening credits of the Brady Bunch, so.
I was a cute kid, though.
You were a cute kid. Now, what kind of student were you?
I was a pretty good student, but I like to clown around. I joke a little bit, you know.
Man after my own heart, all right.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we'll find out if you were paying attention enough. Pick one of your classmates.
I'm gonna go with Laura in the back.
Laura, come on up.
Come on, Laura.
How are you, Laura?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic as well. All right. Martin, I know you're a tough guy. You're a hockey player, but if any point this gets to be too much, you can drop out of school. You can take whatever money you've won up to that point. You can take the money and run, but you have to promise me before you leave, you'll look into the camera and let everybody know in the U.S., Canada, and around the world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay.
We got a deal?
We got a deal.
All right. All right. Well, Mark, let's find out if Mark Stith is smarter than a 5th grader. All right, Mark, pick a subject for $1,000.
All right, let's go with,
I'm good at astronomy and English.
astronomy and English. All right, Laura says she's good at English, so let's go with 1st grade English to start things off.
I knew a hockey player was going to be brave tackling a 6-year-old question. All right. For $1,000, Mark, here's the question.
Okay.
True or false? The word 10 is an antonym of the word net. True or false? The word 10 is an antonym of the word net, like a hockey net. True or false? Good thing is 50-50 shot.
Yeah, that's right. I needed that to start.
What do you think antonym means?
Well, antonym, it's either a word that has similar meaning but means something different. Sounds
See, to me, I know I'm not right because I'm thinking my aunt and them came over for Thanksgiving dinner, so.
No, I wasn't thinking
I know that's not right.
No, that doesn't sound right.
You could guess, and if you're wrong, maybe Laura can save you. You can peek at her paper if you want to, or you could copy her paper.
Well, I think I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and answer this question, and I'm going to say that is false.
He shoots, he scores,
Yeah.
$1,000. Nice start there, Mark.
Thank you
all
very
right.
much.
Don't get too proud, though. Everybody in the
Yeah.
class had that one right, all right? You got $1,000. Let's turn it into $2,000. Pick another subject.
Let's go with 2nd grade world geography.
2nd grade world geography. All right, Mark, here is the $2,000 question. Excluding Antarctica, which continent reaches the farthest south? Excluding Antarctica, which continent reaches the farthest south? Mark, you look like the kid that just dropped his ice cream cone. I know what you're doing. You're trying to picture the big map in the front of the classroom. aren't
That's
you?
exactly right.
Laura has locked in her answer. You're pacing on a second grade question. I'm scared to think what's going to happen when we reach the 5th grade level.
Well, I haven't been to Africa and I haven't been to Australia, so I'm gonna have to, Laura seems pretty smart, but I think I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to answer this question.
Now, you know you can walk out of here with $1,000.
I know I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right? I'm gonna go with Australia.
You want to go with Australia?
That's right.
I gave you a chance to walk out of here with $1,000. Jacob did not say Australia. Alana did not say Australia. My man Kyle didn't say Australia. And Spencer did not say Australia. And I will tell you this, Australia is not the right answer.
Oh, no.
So your only hope rides on a 5th grader right here. All of them had the same answer.
Come on, Laura.
All of them are right. Let's see what they said. The class said South America. For $2,000, let's see what Laura said. South America, you got $2,000, Mark.
Thank you, Laura.
Nice job, Laura. We're playing for $5,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? We're playing for $5,000. Mark, what position did you play in hockey?
I was a forward, a center iceman.
Oh, so you kind of attacked then, huh?
I did.
All right, well, pick another classmate and let's attack this $5,000 question.
I'm gonna go with, the girls have been good to me so far, I'm gonna go with Alana.
Alana, come on up. Hi, Alana.
Hi.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. What's your favorite color?
It's blue.
Blue?
Absolutely, it's blue.
Ooh, we got a little thing going.
I know
All
I
right.
picked her for a reason.
I thought it might be blue because that's what color your face was on the last question. So for $5,000, let's pick another subject, Mark.
Okay. What subjects are you good at?
I'm good at social studies and geography and
Geography?
history.
I was thinking geography as well. Let's bump it up to 5th grade U.S. geography.
You want more geography after the last question?
I should know this one.
All right, for $5,000, Mark, here's 5th grade U.S. geography.
All right.
Which of the Great Lakes lies farthest east? Which of the Great Lakes lies farthest east? Now, realize you have used your save. If you're incorrect, your classmate can no longer save you over
Right.
here, okay? Alana has locked in her answer. You do have 2 cheats left. Think it out.
Well, I know the Great Lakes. I know there's Huron, Superior, Michigan, got Ontario and Erie.
The kids have saved you once. Now, they can't save you again, but you can cheat.
Can't use them.
You can peek at her paper and see if you like her answer. You could copy her paper.
No, I'm pretty confident. I grew up in this area of the world. I'm going to answer it myself. Lake Erie.
I will tell you this.
Oh.
It's not what Alana said.
Oh, no. Not again.
I said you could walk out of here with $2,000.
Oh.
And you said, I'm not leaving.
I did say that.
I got bad news.
Oh, no.
You are leaving. The Great Lake that is the farthest east is Ontario.
That's all right.
And may we see Alana's answer, please? Ontario. If you would have copied Alana, you would still be in the game. Mark, thank you so
very
much.
much.
It's been a lot of fun.
great
Remember
time.
our promise. Look into the camera. Let them know.
I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for
Thanks,
joining
everyone.
us. We'll be right back with more Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? All right, class, you ready to meet our new student? He's a 49-year-old management consultant from Jersey City, New Jersey. Please put your hands together for Barry Papet. Welcome to the show, Barry.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so it says you attended James F. Murray Public School. Here's a picture of you, Barry, where you were at school.
He was adorable, wasn't he?
Did you ever take the glasses off and burn ants with them?
Oh, there.
No, that's
Come
nice.
on. I got better looking as I got older.
The only thing this is missing is a mustache. You know that? And you were really skinny then.
I was really skinny then. I don't know what happened to me.
Barry, pick a classmate and let's play.
Okay, I think we're gonna start out with Jacob.
Jacob, come on up.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Let's Come on. Yeah. Woo.
All right, Barry, if at any point during the game it gets too tough, if the pressure gets too high and you decide you don't want to answer any more grade school questions, you may drop out of school and take the money that you have won up to that point home with you. But when you drop out of school, you have to promise me that you're going to look into the camera and tell the entire world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader. All right, Barry, let's play the game. All right, Barry, let's pick your first subject.
Why don't we start out with first grade science?
First grade science. For $1,000, here is the question. The sun is primarily made up of which substance? Gas, molten metal, or rock? The sun is primarily made up of which substance? Gas, molten metal, or rock? Your classmate has locked in his answer. How you feeling about this?
I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think Jacob knows it, but I also think that I know it. So my answer is A, gas. I am gonna lock in my answer.
All right. Woo! Out of curiosity, let's see what Jacob said. Gas. So, you both have gas. And you're both right. You got $1,000, Barry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got $1,000. You're playing for $2,000. Let's pick your next
Fantastic.
subject.
I think we're gonna choose, let's go right up, second grade math.
Second grade math. Woo! For $2,000. Here is your question. Stephen has $100 in pennies. how many pennies does he have? Stephen has $100 in pennies. How many pennies does he have? I don't think you're going to have enough fingers and toes for this one, Barry. Or hair. Sorry.
It was like a big baseball.
It
just
was.
waiting
I
to be-
had to swing at it. Jacob just locked in. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I might know this answer. I think Jacob knows it, but I know Stephen, and Stephen has 10,000 pennies. Lock in my answer.
Wow, okay. How are you at math, Jacob?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's see what Jacob said. Stephen's got $100 in pennies. How many pennies does he have? Jacob said 10,000 pennies, the same thing you said, Barry. Guess what, Barry? You got $2,000. The bad news is you got to say goodbye to Jacob.
Jacob, you're the man. Good work, buddy.
Pick another classmate.
Yeah.
Let's continue
Okay.
on.
I am gonna pick Laura. Yeah.
All right, Barry, you've got $2,000. We're playing for $5,000. You've got all your cheats left. You've got your saved left, and you've got lovely Laura here to help you.
What's
How
your
are you,
favorite
Laura?
subject, Laura?
Okay, well, not to sound narcissistic, but I think all of them.
All
I
of
should have
them.
known that.
You know what, Barry?
Yes.
I don't even know what narcissistic means. You've got $2,000, Barry. Pick another subject for $5,000.
First grade animal science.
First grade animal science for $5,000. Here's the question. True or false, a typical male moose sheds its antlers every year? True or false, a typical male moose sheds its antlers every year? Laura has already locked in, Barry.
Yes.
True or false, you got a 50-50 shot.
That's right.
You can walk away right now with $2,000.
I'm gonna use my first cheat here,
Okay.
and I am going to peek at her paper.
The typical male moose sheds its antlers every year. Laura said, true.
Feeling good about this, Laura? I like your confidence, darling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's false.
You're going
And
to say false.
I am going to lock in that answer, and I am going to say false.
You said false. The answer to is a typical male moose sheds its antlers every year. The answer to that, Barry, is true, but that's what Laura said. You got $5,000. The bad news is, Barry, you burned your peak and you needed your save to stay in the
I know.
game. You've only got one cheat left, Barry, and we'll
I
see
know.
how you do when we come back. Welcome back to all you smarter than a fifth grader. Our contestant, Barry Papet, has got $5,000. We're playing for $10,000. Pick your next subject.
Let's work our way up and go second grade earth science.
Second grade earth science. Normally answered by people whose favorite meal comes with a free toy. Here is the question. In the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice occurs in what month? In the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice appears in what month? You look a little nervous.
I am a little nervous.
Your classmate Laura has already locked in.
I know she has.
The problem is you've used your save. So you can't really afford to guess because she can't help you. You do still have a cheat left. You've got a copy. You could copy Laura's paper.
I think the answer might be August, but I'm not sure. So I am going to copy her paper.
You are going to copy Laura's answer. Barry, somehow we felt like you may need a little additional support here on the show because when you get out here in the lights, I mean, it's nerve-wracking.
Absolutely.
It's nerve-wracking. So we went and found one of your friends from grade school, Russell Hannigan. Come on out, Russell.
Russell Hannigan! Oh my God!
36 years. You're doing good, man.
That's fantastic.
You're doing, man. Look at
How are you, kid?
good.
Oh my God!
How about that? Class, this is what you have to look forward to at your reunions down the road.
Absolutely.
All right, now let me ask you this, Barry. When you guys were going to James F. Murray Public School number 38, what kind of student was your buddy Russell?
Oh, Russell was a hard worker.
Hard worker.
Always.
So Russell, do you have an answer for in the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice occurs in what month?
The longest day of sunlight.
I got to think PS 38 is very proud right now.
I would think August myself.
That was Barry's guess. Let's see Laura's answer. In the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice appears in what month? Laura said June.
I think I'm there.
And that's the answer that you have to go with because it's a copy.
Yeah.
You said August. Your old buddy Russell said August. Thankfully, you've got a 10-year-old here with you because she is right, and you have $10,000.
Yeah.
All right, Barry, well, you have used up all your cheats.
That's right.
But you've got $10,000. We are playing for $25,000 when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Barry Papet, has got $10,000. We're playing for $25,000. That's a big number in our game because no matter what happens, you walk out of here with $25,000 instead of $0. Pick a subject.
Fourth grade math.
Fourth grade math. Normally answered by 9-year-olds. Here is our fourth grade math question for $25,000. Billy's yard is a perfect square, 12 feet on each side. What is half the perimeter of the yard? Billy's yard is a perfect square. It's 12 feet on each side. What is half the perimeter of the yard? Now remember, Barry, you can walk out of here right now with $10,000.
Yes.
A lot of money.
Yes.
You have no cheats left.
No.
It's just you and me. All right, talk it out. What do you think,
If
Barry?
Billy's yard is a perfect square, that means there are 4 sides to it. Each side is 12 feet, which would make 2 sides 24 feet, and that would be half the perimeter of the yard. So I am going to lock in my answer and say 24 feet.
You know, sometimes when I offer people the chance to walk, because I'm sitting here thinking $10,000.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
I know.
I mean, just to give back.
I know.
But why should you care? You got $25,000.
Yes!
You're exactly right.
Yeah!
24 is the correct answer.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Barry, that's awesome. Now you got $25,000. The worst thing that could happen, you don't walk away with nothing. You got $25,000. It's almost like a freebie question, the $50,000 question. Because even if you miss it, you're in no worse shape than you are right now.
I'm feeling good.
You're not giving anything back. Pick another subject. Let's go for $50,000.
Okay. Fourth grade did really good for me, so I'm going to go fourth grade social studies.
Fourth grade social studies for $50,000. Here's the question, Barry. An American citizen must be at least how old to serve as a congressperson in the U.S. House of Representatives?
Well, I know to be president, you have to be 32. But I believe to be a congressperson, you just have to be of legal age, which would be 21. An American citizen must be at least how old to serve as a congressperson in the U.S. House of Representatives?
You can walk out of here right now with $25,000.
I can.
By a show of hands, how many people in the class think this is a hard question? Jacob thinks it's a hard question. I think it's a hard question. Alana thinks it's a hard question. Kyle's 50-50.
50-50? I think the answer is either 32 or 21. But pretty much it's a free question for me.
It is a free question. I will tell you this, Barry.
Yes.
The entire class has the right answer.
They do.
The entire class. I got a smart class.
I am going to say 32 years old. I am going to lock in my answer.
32 years old.
What do you think, kids?
An American citizen must be at least how old to serve as a congressperson in the U.S. House of Representatives? Now remember, I told you all the kids had the same answer.
Yes.
I told you that all the kids have the right answer.
Yes.
Now, Barry, you said the answer is 32. Laura, an American citizen must be how old to serve as a congressperson in the U.S. House of Representatives? Barry, look at the board. 25 years old.
5 years old.
Barry, I'm sorry, but you've got $25,000.
That's great.
And you know what you have to say. Let the world know it, Barry.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
We'll see you next time on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?